Prasna Upanishad. Prashna means question. Prasna Upanishad got its name because in each of its 6 chapters, the teacher Pippalada is answering a question by one of 6 students. This Upanishad has a unique viewpoint. Every pair of items is seen as complementary instead of opposites. For example, birth and death are shown as complementary, as are day and night. The first disciple, Katyayana, asks, what is the origin of creation? Pippalada says that Prajapati, the cosmic mind or Hiranyagarbha, created prana and rai from himself. Prajapati, the creator, was desirous of progeny. With this in view, he performed austerities, and having performed austerities, created the pair, the matter, rai, and the energy, prana. Prana is also the experiencer or subject, and rai is the experienced or object. Pippalada proceeds to the sun-moon pair. The sun is, indeed, prana, life, energy. The moon is rai, food, matter. All that have form, gross, and all that is formless, subtle, is matter, and therefore anything having a form is indeed matter. He then talks about other pairs: time, day and night, year, summer, winter. Shuklagati, Krishnagati, the spiritual path to Brahmaloka and Swargaloka. From the food eaten by the male father and the food eaten by the female mother, all the living beings are born. The second student, Bhargava, wants to know about prana. Tell me what sustains the individual. The Upanishads tells us a story to answer this question. The different organs of the body, like eyes, ears, and nose, got into an argument about who amongst them was most important in sustaining an individual. Prana, the life energy, said, "Do not fall into delusion. I alone uphold the body." The organs did not believe prana. Prana got irritated, pretended as it was going to rise, as it were, leaving from the body. Now, when it started to leave, the other organs followed suit. When it settled down, they all settled down with it. As bees go out when their queen goes out, and return when she returns, even so did speech, mind, eye, ear, and the rest. They, being satisfied, praised prana. Here prana is looked at as the cosmic life principle, or the cosmic subtle body, and praised. The third student, Asvalayana, wants to know more about prana. What is the origin of this prana? Pippalada says that Atma alone is the source of prana, and all life is born out of Atma. This prana comes from the self, Atman. Just as the shadow is cast by the body of a person, so this prana is inherent in the self, Atman. It should be noted that prana is compared to the shadow of the Atma. A shadow does not have its own independent existence. So too does prana borrow existence from the Atma, and is therefore mithya. Whatever are one's thoughts at the time of death, that thought remains with the outgoing prana. Prana, coupled with Udana and Atman, leads to whatever world has been conceived in the last thoughts. The fourth student, Gargya, asks several questions about deep sleep. Who in a man sleeps, and who is awake, and who dreams? Pippalada talks about all 3 states: waking, dream, and deep sleep. In waking state, all organs are functioning. During dream state, some faculties are withdrawn, just like the rays of the sun are withdrawn at sunset. The sense organs, action organs, and intellect are withdrawn. Memory is activated and projected as an inner universe. Prana, the life energy principle, is also active. During deep sleep, the mind also withdraws and only prana is active. All organs are in dormant or causal state and resolved into Atma. The fifth student asks about meditating on Omkara as the symbol of Ishvara. Pippalada says, he who meditates on Omkara will go to Brahmaloka and attain wisdom there. The final student, Katyayana, asks about the Lord with 16 aspects. These 16 aspects represent the entire creation. The universe is first presented as a product of Atma. Then the creation is negated. As these flowing rivers, bound for the ocean, disappear into the ocean after having reached it, their names and forms being destroyed, and are simply called the ocean. Even so, these 16 parts of the seeker, whose goal is the Purusha, disappear into the Purusha after having reached him. Their names and forms get merged and are called simply the Purusha. He becomes free of parts and immortal.